Tonight, we have a power bank, the FJD Pony 500. Let's crack it open. Okay, here it says we got 5-hour 100-watt car charging, 5-hour USB power delivery charging. It looks like we got 10 plus laptop charges, 20 plus tablet charging times, and 40 plus phone charging times. A little quick start manual booklet right here. This is the 100-watt charger, and so it would charge from one of these USB-C ports, then a USB-C cable, and then we've got what they call the DC box. So this is a little adapter that goes onto it, and it supplies 18-watt USB and then a 65-watt USB-C, 100-watt USB-C. And then we have the power bank itself. That's really small. And the capacity is, it's 500 watt hours, 50.4 volt DC. So this is basically a 48 volt battery. I must say it's a nice case, and it, oh, look at this, and it's got this it's got this leather handle. Now it does not have any AC inverter capabilities or anything like that. It's basically a DC box, so that snaps on just like that. Yeah, so basically you're going to run your portable equipment. You're going to charge your laptops, your phones, camera equipment, your drones, your tablets, all that kind of stuff. Okay, and on this side, what do we got? We got XT60 connectors. And then we have 100 watt power delivery USB-C in and out. So this is where you're going to charge it, but you can also use the power directly off that. Then we got a power button here. So let's see what we got. Do we have to hold it down? All right, so it's showing showing 2 out of 5 LEDs there, so it's less than 50%. Now I'm curious what voltage. Oh, it's okay. It says 58 volt max in and out right there. There's some there's a lot of voltage just setting right here. Yeah, it's showing 47.2 right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and just charge it up using their included charger here. All right. Alright, so we see the little LEDs flashing here indicating that it's charging. Alright, let's just let it charge up. Alright, you guys, we're fully charged. Got all 5 lights on there. And now that we're fully charged, I'm really curious about opening this up. It's a great time to do it, right? When it's fully charged and there's plenty of energy in there. But I'm curious, what's it look like on the inside? So let's open it up. Okay, so look there, we got some kind of XT30 or something connector. So let's try to disconnect that. There we go. Alright, so we got everything disconnected. So this is the panel that accepts the DC box. And that thing is, this is really high quality. This is machined aluminum. That's fancy. Clearly the case is an extruded aluminum, as you can see. So that means they basically formed it in one long length and they just chop it to size. So I wonder if we can get all the guts out here. Feels like it'll come out. I wonder what's holding it. Does feel like something's holding it. Alright, so this borescope is coming in handy. And what I did was, there's some metal parts of this camera right here, so I wrapped them in Kapton tape. So I minimize the risk of shorting anything when I stick it down in here. There is some kind of fastener, I'm not sure. And then on the other side, same thing. That looks kind of like a screw. Not the Phillips screw, but I'm talking about the thing that's in that little channel right there. The problem is that there's no screws exposed here. So I don't know. Maybe this is just a face plate that's countersunk inside this other plate, and there's screws behind it. But I pretty much feel like I'm going to destroy it to get this side off. I definitely don't want to destroy it before we test it. Alright, well, since we've got this thing all fully charged, let's do a capacity test. And as we can see, we are sitting at 57.37 volts. And I'm going to do 3 amps. I think that'll put us at around 170-ish, about 170 watts or so. We'll see. We got to stay below 180 or something like that, or this thing will be overloaded. So we'll go ahead and start it. Yeah, about 169.5. Alright, well, we'll let that run and see what kind of capacity we pull on this guy. Alright, so the capacity test has completed. And we have come up with 472 watt hours and 9.5 amp hours. So that's a little less than what it's spec'd here. It's supposed to be 10 amp hours and 504 watt hours. So come up a little bit short there. And I'm pretty sure that this is directly off the BMS of the battery, so there should be no conversion or anything like that. Alright, so I got this little guy charged back up, as you can see, all 5 lights. And so let's do some testing. And what I want to do is, I want to run this e-bike with it. Let's see if it'll work. It says it'll do 10 amps. And it doesn't say it here, but I think I read somewhere where it says it will do 10 amps out of here. So we should be good for 400 or 500 watts, right? I don't know if I can fit it in my bag. Alright, well, let's see if we can turn the e-bike on. There it is. Alright, we got the assist level all the way up to 9. Let's see if we can spin the wheel. Yeah, it spins the wheel. Oh gosh. Yeah, it essentially works perfectly fine. So like if I'm just using the throttle, I'm not using any power from my pedaling. I mean it'll take off from a dead stop just fine. And he thinks I'm playing. Here. Drop ball. Good boy. Go get it. Alright, let's try one more dead stop. I'm not going to use any pedals. I'm just putting my foot on it because I can't balance without it. Watch out, buddy. Yeah. See, I also got this trike that I have e-assist on. And this would, I might could fit it in here behind the seat. You know, somewhere like that. The only thing is this is not going to be watertight. And that rear wheel right there is going to kick up all kinds of water and mud and stuff. So it may not be a good idea. So that being said, you probably should not use this as an e-bike battery because it's not going to be watertight. If you get this thing wet, this could be dangerous. So yeah, don't use it as an e-bike battery. Let's charge some devices. I got my tablet and I've got my laptop. So let's plug the laptop in the front here of the 100 watt output. And this thing's probably pretty dead. Yeah, I think it's completely dead. Okay, there we go. Got a tone. we're back. All right, let's see. We're charging here. It says power sources, power adapter. Yeah, so it's definitely charging my laptop. And I'm curious if I put this DC box on. Let's see if it'll charge my tablet. Let's plug into the 100 watt. Let's see here. Yep. It's fast charging my tablet. So my laptop says 2 hours and 28 minutes until fully charged, and it's fully depleted. And then my tablet says 1 hour and 24 minutes until full, and it's halfway. So yeah, there you go. It does its thing. It does what it's supposed to do. I don't really recommend you trying to use it as a e-bike battery, being that it's not waterproof. You know, you're going to get out there riding and it's going to rain. This thing's going to get, you know, water in it, and this is a lot of power in here. You don't want that thing going nuclear on you. All right, guys, so I think that's going to be it for the video. Let me know what you think about this thing, and I'll catch you on the next one.